Are you tired of building cloud infrastructure the hard way, clicking through endless portals and dreading the mistakes that come with manual setup? If so, this is the course that changes everything. Welcome to the ARM Template Masterclass. We're moving from the old way to the smart way. This isn't just a technical skill, it's the transformation from being a manual cloud laborer to a cloud architect. In just a few sessions, we will teach you how to master infrastructure as code, where you build consistent, perfect environments in seconds, every single time. This isn't theory. By the end of this course, you will be constructing your own secure cloud kingdom, scaling it globally with a single line of code, and unlocking the exact skills that top-tier companies are searching for. Stop clicking and start architecting. Your automated future starts right now. Think about the last time you tried to assemble furniture without instructions. Frustrating, right? In the cloud, building everything by hand is the old way. It's slow, and it is incredibly easy to forget a window or a door, leading to costly mistakes. But there is a smart way. Infrastructure as code turns your manual labor into a magical blueprint called an ARM template. By using simple text files, you tell Azure exactly what you want, from your virtual machines to your networks and disks. You simply press a button, and your virtual kingdom assembles itself perfectly every single time. It's fast, it's consistent, and it's the future of the cloud. Think of an ARM template like a floor plan for a house. Instead of one confusing document, it's organized into two key files: the template file, which contains the master instructions, and the parameters file, which holds the specific details like names and locations. Inside, the blueprint is divided into 5 rooms. Parameters are empty slots for your unique data. Variables simplify complex names. Functions handle the logic. Resources are the actual items you're building, and outputs provide the final details once the job is done. This modular design makes it incredibly easy to move your entire setup from one part of the world to another, just by changing a single line of text. Every virtual machine needs a solid foundation to function. Think of the OS disk as the computer's brain and the data disks as its long-term memory. But a VM doesn't exist in a vacuum. It needs an entire ecosystem to survive. When we build using templates, we define the cables and routers through virtual networks, so your VM can communicate. Most importantly, we hire digital bouncers called network security groups. These NSGs ensure that while your automation is lightning fast, it's also locked down tight, allowing only the right people in and keeping everyone else out. When you're ready to build in the cloud, the Azure Portal is your digital construction site. First, you navigate to Template Deployment and find your editor. This is where you paste your master JSON code, the instructions for your entire build. Then you paste the specific parameters like your passwords and server names. Finally, Azure reviews everything. Once validated, you click Create, and the heavy lifting begins. But what if you already built a server manually and want a template for it? Use Azure's reverse engineering feature. Simply go to your existing resource group, click Export Template, and Azure will write the JSON code for you. It's that easy. Once your server is built, the job isn't quite finished. To make your virtual machine truly functional, you need to install software and configure settings. This is where VM extensions come in. Think of these as plugins for your server. Instead of the tedious process of logging into each machine and installing software like anti-malware by hand, you can simply add an extension. Whether you do it through the Azure Portal or directly in your ARM template, Azure takes over the heavy lifting. Just remember, the server must be running for the extension to install. Once it's set, Azure handles the installation and all future updates automatically, keeping your kingdom secure and up to date. Automating assures the shift from manual, brick-by-brick labor to becoming a master architect. You've moved beyond the old way of clicking through portals and moved into infrastructure as code, where magical blueprints, ARM templates, ensure your virtual kingdom is built with perfect consistency and speed. You now understand the anatomy of these blueprints. The template file provides the master instructions, while the parameters file allows for global flexibility. You've learned to build the foundation with VHDs and networks, secure your assets with digital bouncer NSGs, and add the final professional touches using VM extensions. Whether you are deploying fresh from the portal or reverse engineering existing builds with export, you now hold the keys to a reliable, automated cloud environment.